The mission and duties of the Arkansas State Police are supported through 5 divisions. Each is managed by a commander or administrator under the direct supervision of the department's director and deputy director. The Administrative Services Division is responsible for hiring trooper recruits and civilian personnel. The division's recruiting section is the front door to the department for a new recruit. This is where every state trooper starts their career. Hundreds apply for the jobs, but on average only 1 in 30 successfully pass the battery of examinations, physical agility test, and the comprehensive background investigations. There are 1,100 hours of classroom work and practical exercises a recruit must complete before being sent to the highway for continuing field training. The division's training section manages the facilities and curriculum used to train recruits and the in-service training for veteran troopers as well. All state troopers are regularly scheduled for continuing training above and beyond minimum standards. It's the objective of the training section to provide the best up-to-date instruction for state troopers in the use of law enforcement equipment and ready knowledge of state traffic and criminal laws, as well as department policies and procedures. The Administrative Services Division is also tasked with managing human resource services for all state police employees, commissioned and civilian. Among the specialty services managed inside the division are the State Police Healthcare Benefits Program and Retirement System for commissioned personnel. The State Police Regulatory and Building Operations Division is tasked with statutory duties of administering particular licensing and regulatory functions for private individuals and businesses. The Concealed Handgun Licensing section is one of the busiest in the division, administering the laws and licensing of citizens who want to carry a concealed handgun. Arkansas has more than 65,000 concealed carry license holders. The regulatory section of the division is also home to the state's Identification Bureau, which is responsible for providing criminal background checks to a variety of job applicants across the state. The cornerstone of the ID Bureau is the Automated Fingerprint Identification System, which stores the electronic fingerprints of more than 500,000 people. More than 4,500 used motor vehicle dealers and salvage auction dealers come under the regulatory authority of the state police. The used motor vehicle dealers and salvage auction section is charged with the responsibility of inspecting, licensing, and investigating the complaints that may arise from the customers or the public with regard to these businesses. The division also hosts the State Fire Marshal's Office and the Private Investigators and Security Board, both responsible for licensing and investigations within their respective jurisdictions. Across the state, prosecuting attorneys, sheriff's offices, and local police rely on the assistance of the State Police Criminal Investigation Division. About 85 Arkansas state troopers work as special agents investigating felony crimes such as murders, rapes, and major drug deals in counties where officer training and local resources may be limited. The Criminal Division last year opened more than 2,000 cases and made 1,100 arrests. The division's new cyber crime section is leading the way across Arkansas in helping local law enforcement officers investigate cases involving online sexual predators and child pornography. The Crimes Against Children Division was created within the state police to provide mandated reporters and the public a central point of contact to report child abuse and maltreatment, and to provide immediate response to the priority calls in which a child's life may be in imminent danger. More than 60 civilian investigators are assigned to the division to respond on-site to the calls of maltreatment or possible criminal violations where local law enforcement may not have the resources to respond. Inside the State Police Headquarters call center, over 51,000 reports of suspected child abuse were received last year. Half the calls were validated, triggering local or state law enforcement response. 80% of the Priority 1 calls, the most serious cases, involved incidents of sexual abuse, indecent exposure, or pornography. The Highway Patrol Division is the largest of the 5 divisions and is responsible for the department's primary statutory duties. That is, enforcing the laws along Arkansas highways and ensuring the safety of Arkansas motorists. Annually, the Highway Patrol Division will investigate more than 16,000 motor vehicle crashes, and while patrolling, troopers will arrest about 7,000 drunk drivers and write an estimated 90,000 speeding citations. It's not unusual in a year for troopers to seize 50,000 pounds of illegal narcotics and confiscate $3 million in suspected drug proceeds while making 18,000 criminal arrests. The division also works closely with every county sheriff and police chief who may need assistance in their respective jurisdictions. More than 400 troopers are assigned to the division. These uniformed men and women in their marked patrol cars represent what most Arkansans recognize when you say Arkansas State Police. The Highway Patrol Division is also home to the department's tactical and aircraft sections. These two sections have some of the most advanced equipment and technology available to law enforcement anywhere in the country. This is the big picture of the Arkansas State Police. More than 550 state troopers and 400 civilian support staff providing around-the-clock services to the citizens of Arkansas.